Hey everyone, this is Ruby, and April is the it's sexual assault awareness month, and I just wanted to touch on that topic because it's very prevalent in the lives of girls and women. And I attended a screening of the documentary No, the rape documentary, which is by Aisha Shahida Simmons. And I remember during her presentation after the screening, she made a statement that really struck me. And that was, she mentioned that 1 out of 3 women in their lifetime are raped. That, when I heard that, as a woman, I was not okay with that. I was highly disturbed by that fact because it just, you know, for instance, if like I have amazing girlfriends that imagine 3 of me, because me and my girlfriends are like the 3 musketeers. That means amongst one of us, there's a possibility that in our lifetime, God forbid, that they could get raped. And I was very, like I said, I was very disturbed by that fact. And it's so unfortunate that that practice still goes on in society. It's unfortunate that women are taken advantage of, are disrespected. And what makes it more what's more disturbing about that is that when rape or any type of sexual assault or violence is discussed, people ask, rather than asking who this perpetrator is, who this predator is, this sexual predator, they would rather ask what was the woman wearing. And I am not saying that men are not raped. That also goes on in a community. Men do get raped, and men get raped and women get raped, but it's more prevalent in the community of women that women get raped the most. When you think of, honestly, I remember there was a time that this is not really connected to rape, but the I remember in my university, whenever there's some kind of assault on a student, it's there's a mass email goes out to all the students. And I remember it was said that a certain person was missing, and I was reading this email and I was studying one of my friends, and then I asked her, and actually she asked me, she was saying, what are you doing? And I said, I'm reading this email about someone that is missing and reported to be lost, and just it's an email just looking up for the person, and a description of the person was sent. And immediately she said, oh really, what was she wearing? However, on the contrary, it was actually a guy that was missing. And and I asked her, why would you think it's a girl? And she's like, because that just happens to women. It's just status quo, that women are the ones that get lost, women are the ones that get attacked. That really bothered me. And it's unfortunate that this statement came from a girl, because she has internalized that sexism, and she feels, you know what, that's just how life is for us girls. We get lost, we may get raped, we may get harassed, we may get assaulted. And when I think about those determining factors, that determining factor, that being a girl automatically victimizes us, it really bothers me a lot. I find it unfortunate that girls are being raped and assaulted constantly, each and every day. I highly recommend that you watch this documentary by Aisha Shahida Simmons. It's called No, because it's very powerful, and there are many more documentaries there. And I applaud all the women, all these survivors of rape and whatever kind of sexual violence and assault they have undergone, incest, and many more ways, for telling their stories, because it's important for us to tell our stories. Because by telling your story, you're putting shame on that, the predator, the sexual predator. I really detest the fact that society shames the victim. They shame the one who is being raped rather than the one that does the rape, because they are the ones doing the rape. That's a shameful act. It's not okay. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's just it's very unfair and many more things. It destructs someone's life. Rape does not only affect the victim, who I in the end I consider a survivor, but it also affects their family, their social units. So the person may think, oh, it's just one person I raped and it's not a big deal, but that stigma would pretty much cover the whole family. Sexual assault is not okay. It's not okay on a woman, it's not okay on a man, it's not okay on anyone. As citizens of society, we need to live together as one, respect each other. Women need to be respected. Even if a woman is walking around naked in the streets, that does not give anyone, any man, the right to touch her without her consent. Sex is about becoming intimate and sexual intercourse and all those things. It's about consent. Both parties must have consent, must give consent. No means no, and yes means yes. Maybe means don't. Maybe means you need to clarify it. That's what that means. It's not, don't say maybe, or they didn't know what they want, but they later would like. No, don't. Whatever state, sober or drunk or intoxicated, whichever form that person is, it's not okay. Sexual assault needs to end. It needs to end now. And it shouldn't only be discussed in the month of April, but at all times until we as a community bring an end. We women, girls, men, boys, everyone in society. Because women are we are equal citizens of society, and we should walk the streets fearless, regardless of what we're wearing. I attended my university hosted the 22nd Take Back the Night event that I participated in. And it's Take Back the Night is a really great event, but sometimes it just it brings so much emotion, you know? It brings sadness, empowerment, joy, cries, many things happen. But it's besides, the sadness and how sometimes it gets uncomfortable to hear these stories, it's good. As a person, for instance, a person that can be in the audience that has never witnessed this, they may say, oh my goodness, that's a lot, why are you sharing this? But you know what, by sharing stories, that's a healing process for the survivor, and that's what makes them get better, to find their happiness, their peace, their inner peace that this evil person has taken for them. It's a way of getting their woman power back that a man may have done to them through incest or whatever form. It's all about consent. It's not okay to inflict it. It's not okay for someone to say, oh, you're lesbian, I am going to make you straight, therefore I will rape you. It's not okay. It's not okay to say, because we're married, you're my wife, I should have sex with you. I'm entitled to that. You are not entitled to that. No matter how long you have been married, you're not entitled to that. Rape is very prevalent in our society, especially in the community of women. Men get raped, women get raped. But we need to bring an end to this. We need to make that change. We need to create safe space for everyone, a safe zone for men and women. Sexual assault is not okay. People need to educate themselves, take action, speak out. Don't be silent, don't be quiet. If you see something happening that is not right, do something about it. Be fearless. Because of the fact that you're doing something right, you will come out in the end conquering it all. Survivors, please share your story, because it's a healing process. It's hard, but share your story. Take as much time as you want to get that healing, but in the end, you will get your woman power back. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're one in a kind. You're unique. And do not let this incident bring you down. Be a dreamer. Be a fighter. Be fearless. It's an unfortunate event, but you are the winner in the end. Justice will prevail. We must all put an end to sexual violence in the lives of women and men. A woman should not be all covered up just because she's afraid of getting raped or anything like that. No. A young girl in college should not be scared of walking at night by herself. She's not she's not obligated to have five other people with her to feel safe, even when she's an adult who over the that can handle herself, that can take care of herself. You're strong, you're beautiful, you're powerful. Be empowered. Be an equal citizen of society. Rape, incest, many forms of sexual assault need to end. A woman should not be sexually assaulted at work because she's in the construction trades where there are many men, or in engineering. She contributes equally to the development of that company or incorporation, and that means that she should not be touched when she does not want to be touched. Survivors, be strong. The best is yet to come. You will mourn today, but you will laugh tomorrow. You're beautiful. You're fearless. Be empowered. Believe in yourself. Make a change, everyone. We must bring an end, bring a stop, a complete end to sexual assault. Take actions. Speak out when you see something is wrong. Fight. Fight for that woman that can help herself. Girls need to support each other. Not because you're not affected means you can't take action. We're all sisters. Sisterhood is powerful, and we women, we need to help each other. Men need to get into the fight as well to end sexual violence and sexual assault. With lots of love, this is Ruby. Bye.